Before getting married, I feel there are some things that we need to learn to do for ourselves before we go into marriage with another person, another different individual. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you 10 things that you must do to improve yourself before going into marriage.
Missing little moments, it was easy just feeling alive.
Hey people, welcome back to the channel. I am Ijoma. Like I said, there are so many things that needs to be done to yourself before you actually agree to go into marriage with somebody else, before you give the consent to go and start living with another individual. These 10 things looks more like a survival skill or a way to improve yourself. So let's call it personal development skills that we need to acquire before going into marriage. Okay, number one, date and have other relationships, explore friendships before finally settling for marriage. So many times I've seen people complain about how they were not able to meet people and explore friendships before deciding to settle with this person they are with. So do well to go out with people, meet new people, create connections. Don't sit in your house and when the man comes, miraculously when your husband comes, you just elope with him. You've not even created some sort of connection with other people. You've not created some sort of relationship with other people. Trust me, when you're married, you need friends. When you're married, you need friends. You need people that are more like a support system. You need relationships. You need friendships. So try to create solid friendships with other people. Maybe your girlies, maybe your friends, maybe your siblings. With people, just create friendships, create solid friendships with other people before finally deciding to go into marriage. Do you get what I'm saying? Number two thing you need to do before settling for marriage is try as much as you can to live alone. Okay, living alone helps you to explore yourself and get to know the things that you actually didn't know you have. You get to discover some abilities or some traits that you don't know you are hidden in there. When you're living with somebody, you try to adjust yourself to suit the person you're living with. Take for instance your parents, or you're living with a roommate. You tend to try to cohabit. But when you live alone, you discover some aspect of yourself that you don't know existed. There are some things that you see yourself doing when you live alone that you feel like, I never knew I can do this. Okay, that is why I'm so happy with the new trends that are going on these days. Living alone vlogs. I see young creators moving out of their parents' house to start life, and rediscover themselves. It is a very commendable act. So if you can, like I said, if you can, try as much as you can to move out of to live alone. Try to discover yourself. Try to find out those abilities that you have that are probably hidden as a result of you trying to shrink yourself so you don't become a discomfort for another person. Okay, this third thing is it's a no-brainer. Like it is a must to learn or try to be financially independent. And even if it's 10,000 that is to your name. Okay, have your own money before dabbling into marriage. See, money stops a lot of nonsense. Money, it stops a lot of nonsense. It gives you this new facelift. If you have money, if you have money, nobody can do rubbish with you. Okay, even if you are dating an odogu that you are about getting married to, let the money be sitting in your account, let breeze be blowing it. Okay, try to be financially independent. Have something you're doing that is fetching you daily money. Don't be solely dependent on that person you're about getting married to. If you have your own money, it stops you from chopping unnecessary insults. Okay, it stops you from being looked down on. Having your own money gives you some sort of shoulder pad. I don't know if you understand. My women, if you can travel before you get married, please do. Please do. This is something I've not been able to do, and I am still hoping that I'll be able to travel, go on vacations with my girlies. Even if it's in the Ikorodu year that we are going to, no problem. So far as I'm packing my bag and eloping, there's no problem. Okay, try to travel if you can. visit countries, as much countries as you can, live your life, right? Visit people, visit places, learn about different places, because once you get married, there is a 50% chance that you might not be able to do those things anymore. I'm not saying you will never be able to, but there's a 50% chance that you'll not be able to do it. If you're lucky enough, you get married to someone that sees traveling, that has the same view as you about traveling. But if not, so if you have the means, go ahead, okay? Visit places, learn about other countries, be exposed, be broaden your intellectuals, about other countries. Go and enjoy yourself, all right, before going into marriage. Next skill that needs to be mastered is knowing how to settle conflicts. A lot of young girls don't know how to settle conflicts. They always want to be apologized to. They always want to be the one to be babied, even when they are the one in the wrong. No, no, you cannot marry somebody's son and in a chibuya. No, now, okay, you cannot marry somebody's son and be behaving like a witch to him. If you wrong him, apologize. So these things are things that need to be learned before you go into marriage. Like if you are used to being apologized to, even when you are the one that is wrong, it is wrong. Okay, know when you are in the wrong and apologize for it. So in other words, learn to settle conflicts. Personally, I don't like having grudges with somebody and then it lasts for days. No, we might not trash it right there and then, because everybody is still in their feelings, everywhere is still hot, but give it a couple of hours and then we come together and we talk about it. What is the way forward? If you are the type that loves to settle your issue right there and then, learn that about yourself. You don't know if you are the type that loves to be given space. You don't know if you are the type that cry when you are angry. So that is more reason why I said learn how to settle conflicts, because you will settle a lot of conflicts when you get married. There are lots of things you have to settle. Like you are settling one and another is already happening. You're already thinking about you settle the next one. Okay, so that is marriage for you. Reason being that you are from different background, different family, different places entirely. So your interests and your values, your beliefs are entirely different. So it's going to clash at some point. So already have that in mind, that when this is happens, we need to talk about it and look for a way forward. This next one is for everybody, both man or woman. Learn how to cook. Go and learn how to cook, even if it's the littlest thing, the most basic food. Go and learn it. Cooking is a survival skill. It is not just less for women. I believe we all agree to that by now. This is the 21st century. We all know that kitchen does not belong to just the women. By now, we should all know that the man also needs to know how to cook. I am so pleased to see male chefs, doing their thing, watching vlogs of guys that are going to the kitchen and making, cooking up a storm in the kitchen. I am so proud, okay? So cooking is a survival skill. As a woman, you need to learn to cook. Even if you're going to have your own cook, learn to cook. For situations, for days when there are emergencies, learn to cook. It is a survival skill. Even if it's not just for your family, there are places where you will go that you will need to cook. Okay? The fact that you enter kitchen and cook does not make you any less of who you are. It's a survival skill, like I said. Learn to cook before you go into somebody's house, before you decide that you want to be living with this person, before you decide you want to do forever with this person. Learn these basic cooking skills. Learn how to save. In marriage, your finances are as important as your love. Okay, you see money, there's a way the video sang it in his song. Say when money enter, love is sweeter. Love is there, but you see that money, it helps, to marinate that love inside well. So you need to know how to save and how to maintain money. You need to be a money woman before you go into marriage. Don't be the lavish spender. Don't be the one that does not know how to save, don't know how to invest. All you know how to do is bring the money now, let us finish spending it now, tomorrow we'll start looking for the next one. No, Learn how to save, learn how to be economical with your money, learn how to spend wisely, learn how to budget, learn how to invest, learn all these things. It is very important for the growth of the family, not just for yourself, for the growth of the family, so that you'll be able to beat your chest and say, yes, I and my husband did this. Okay, it's not that you are bringing it today and you are finishing it today. Oh. Tomorrow you are looking unto God for the next one to come. No, learn how to save, learn how to invest, learn how to budget, learn how to spend money wisely, especially in this economy. I mean, if you're in this country, my country, Nigeria, you will learn how to spend wisely by force. No, they're not the type person. You see, this next one is very important to especially we the girls. Don't kill your dream for marriage. Don't kill your dream for marriage. If you want to be a proprietress, you want to own a school, go ahead. Even if the resources are not there, let that fire keep burning in you. Let your husband know that this is what I want to do and I'm still going to do it. Don't relent because you are married. Don't ridicule your dreams and aspiration for the sake of marriage. All right, you see, let me tell you something. When you have aspiration, your goals and your dreams, when they start coming true, that is the 100 solid thing that you have, that is your own. Okay, nobody can take that from you. So don't give up on your mind. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your aspirations. I know of a lady that wants to be a nurse so badly, but because of circumstances or things from her family, she wasn't able to complete schooling. Okay, she already started, but she wasn't able to complete. And then the next thing that she felt was the best thing to do to help her family and help herself was to get married. But something happened. 2 years down the line, she went back to schooling. Today she's a nurse. Even if she's not working in a big organization or a big hospital, at least she administers treatments to people and she's caring for people and bringing money in from there. She didn't abandon her dreams because her family didn't have, or because she's already married and her husband can take care of her. No, don't do that. Okay, if you have the plan of the dreams of being whosoever you want to be, getting married to a supportive partner makes it pretty much very easy. Okay, makes it very very easy. Hence why you need to discuss these things with your partner before you agree to do it forever with him. Okay, let him know, this is what I want to do, this is my plan, this is what I'm looking forward to, this is where my goal are. Is it aligning with your own? These are things that need to be talked about. Don't kill your dream because of man. No. Don't do. So many women, once they get married like this, they're no longer in the same league with their single friends, so which is very wrong. It is very very bad. It is all shades of bad. Why did I say so? Your friends are the people that are with you before before you went into marriage. They know virtually everything about you. They were supportive towards you, and then you got married to this man and you threw them away. Oh, wrong now. Come on. If you are the one they did that to, you will clap for them, right? So it is wrong. Nurture your friendship. Okay, it is very easy for us to forget our friends once we go into marriage. It is very easy. Like, you are now occupied with so many other things. You are now meeting new people. You are now mingling with your fellow married friends, that you forget there are actually people that were with you before you got married. It is wrong. Okay, try to nurture your friendships. Try to go on dates. Maybe meet up once or twice. Okay, or even have a WhatsApp group where you could chat about things, where you could talk about things. Keep in contact, keep connections, nurture your friendship. Don't turn your back on your friends when you get married. I'll say this because your friendship are more like, I see them like a backbone that you can rest on when things are not so good in your marriage. Okay, you have people to talk to, you have people to hear your views, you have people to lash out on, you have people that will understand whatever it is you are going through, because they've been with you before you go into that marriage. So they definitely understand you, and they know when you are changing, when you are becoming what you are not. They know, and they call you out to it. If you have good friends, so they will call you out to it. So nurture these friendships, they are very important. Lastly, which is the most important, nurture your relationship with God. I am a Jesus baby, so I don't do anything without my father. Once you are about going into marriage, you need to draw closer to God. Some people will feel, I am getting married, this is what I've been praying for, it is finally happening. Why do I need to keep going to vigils? Why do I need to keep praying since my prayers have been answered? No, don't do that, okay? Because once one prayer is answered, you start having another prayer point. That is just human being for you. So nurture your friendship, nurture your relationship with God even before going into that marriage. That relationship with God, look for a way to tighten it and make it really stronger. When I wasn't married, you can never look for me in church and not find me. It is not possible, because that is when you are most available. That is when there is nobody asking you to come, and we are not running home by 6 to go and cook because Oga will not come back. You are not, already scatter because you want to go and pick the kids. No, then you are still very single. That is when you have the time, the energy, the enthusiasm to pursue the things of God. So don't don't overlook it. Nurture your relationship with God. Look to serving him and look into serving in the best possible way that you can when you're still very much single, and then so that you'll be able to carry in with that fire into your marriage. Okay, it is very, very important. Trust me, Jesus is the backbone of every marriage, every relationship. Let Jesus be the backbone. Let him be the one in the front. Let him be the one leading you. It is very, very important. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you picked a thing or two. If you do, please subscribe to the channel. Don't make this your last, okay? Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment your thoughts. I want to know what you think. Well, let me know, what are your thoughts? What do you think? All these things I mentioned, what are your views about them? Share the video with whosoever you think should watch this. Thank you very much for watching this far. I love you, and I'll be seeing you in my very next video. Bye bye.